What's going wrong between Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber? Justin Bieber and Hailey face divorce rumors, parenting stress, and P. Diddy drama. Here's the full tea on their messy marriage and viral apology. Things between Justin and Hailey Bieber are giving Love Yourself Meets Sorry vibes. These two couldn't be more emotionally chaotic and oddly polite at the same time.
Why?
Well, because ever since P. Diddy's arrest shook Tinseltown, the singer has been allegedly flipping out, leaving his wife to mother his newborn son all by herself. Quite naturally, divorce rumors started buzzing louder than ever. Recently, Justin Bieber admitted to fighting with his wife over petty things and hurting her by saying that she wouldn't ever make the Vogue cover. Spoiler alert, she did. And now, he insta-apologized, while Hailey Bieber clapped back at trolls and debunked divorce rumors. Basically, the tea is piping hot, so keep up. Justin Bieber's alleged substance abuse sparked divorce rumors. Let's not sugarcoat it because ever since the Diddy drama exploded, Justin Bieber has allegedly been spiraling harder than ever. And guess what? Beliebers are panicking. Back in September 2024, the infamous rapper was arrested after being charged with S*X trafficking and racketeering. And ever since then, a lot has happened with Bieber. Surprisingly, the pop star became the center of attention due to his previous association with P. Diddy. Suddenly, videos of him with the rapper emerged on social media, and people started digging out old footage wherein Bieber was practically abused, physically and verbally, as a child by stars in Hollywood. Some netizens even began assuming that Bieber was probably S***zuli abused by Diddy when he spent 48 hours with the rapper. So much so that fans began dissecting his song lyrics. Lost myself at a Diddy party / didn't know that's how it'd go / I was in it for a new Ferrari / but it cost me way more than my soul. Eventually, after a barrage of speculation and the arrest of his former mentor P. Diddy, the 31-year-old pop star, who once vowed to stay clean for his wife and child, started acting off again. We're talking about mood swings, paranoia, and erratic behavior that's got fans and insiders whispering about substance abuse. Soon, rumors of trouble appeared in paradise. Hailey Bieber, who's now not just a wife but a mama to baby Jack Blues Bieber, was said to be at her breaking point. Insiders sparked divorce speculations as they claimed that the Road founder had been considering full custody of their son. Sources confided in Radar Online that the model wasn't willing to sit there and watch him sink further. Hailey finally agreed to date him in 2015 when he promised to stay clean and sober. He has stuck to that all through their relationship and 6 years of marriage. To see him backslide now, especially since he is a new dad, is absolutely frightening to Hailey. She will leave him before he can sink any further and drag her down along with him. Hailey has had it with Justin's woe is me attitude. Their marriage is looking like it cannot be saved. Hailey's main concern is her son. She will take Justin to the cleaners to make sure Jack is provided for, and wash her hands for Justin as he slides further and further down a hole. To be honest, Bieber has been through it all, from bad breakups to mental breakdowns and even substance abuse. But now that marriage and fatherhood are on the line, people have become rather concerned about his well-being. But let's just say, none of the above-mentioned comments from sources were confirmed by the Biebers or their reps. Justin Bieber raised concerns after Coachella 2025. Moving on, things deteriorated further during Coachella 2025. While the music festival was supposed to be all about flower crowns and bop-worthy reunions, Justin Bieber stole the show in the weirdest way. During the second weekend of the event, fans caught him on video at a private party near the festival, hunched over, vibing to his own song What Do You Mean, and puffing on something that definitely wasn't sage. Later on, he was spotted shirtless, moving like he was in another dimension while vibing to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Now, we're not here to judge his grooves or his fashion statement, but fans were worried. Comments on the video ranged from "he's not okay" to "get this man some real friends." Theories went wild, with people wondering if he was high, stressed, or just vibing too hard, via Page 6. This wasn't the first time fans had questions. In February 2025, at his wife Hailey Bieber's Road pop-up event in Los Angeles, Bieber sparked concerns for his well-being after he was spotted swaying and smiling like a Sims character. However, this time, his reps slammed the drug rumors as pitiful while addressing the allegations with TMZ. It's exhausting and pitiful and shows that despite the obvious truth, people are committed to keeping negative, salacious, harmful narratives alive. However, despite Bieber's reps dismissing rumors of substance abuse, his friends and former colleagues reportedly expressed concern about his mental health. An ex-team member told THR that watching Bieber's breakdown is like watching the embodiment of someone not living their purpose. Another source noted that the singer is lost because there's no one protecting him. Justin Bieber's reps broke their silence about P. Diddy's trial. We have to talk about the elephant in the recording studio, Diddy's criminal case. After the bad boy mogul's arrest sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, people began side-eyeing anyone who had ever worked with him. Naturally, that included our Peaches hitmaker. And that's what led people to connect the dots. Soon, Bieber became associated with Diddy, sparking people's curiosity to know whether the 31-year-old was one of the victims. While the singer maintained his silence and tried focusing on his family, his erratic behavior soon made people question if he was feeling anxious about the possibility of getting dragged into the lawsuit. So much so that an old video resurfaced on YouTube where 15-year-old Bieber was spotted hanging out with Diddy for 48 hours. Now, since Diddy got hit with serious charges like sex trafficking and racketeering, fans started raising eyebrows over this video and what actually happened behind the scenes with Bieber. As rumors began piling up and fans' curiosity about whether Bieber was one of Diddy's victims started gaining momentum, the singer's reps decided it was high time to clear the air. Since the 31-year-old's silence didn't help, his reps issued a statement via People, clarifying that Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims. Although Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims, there are individuals who were genuinely harmed by him. Shifting focus away from this reality detracts from the justice these victims rightfully deserve. Now, although Bieber's reps cleared the air of confusion and confirmed that the singer has nothing to do with Diddy and was never abused by him, people aren't buying the situation. Bieber's bizarre behavior and his alleged desperation to stay away from headlines by allotting his attention to his family made people even more intrigued. Meanwhile, for people curious about the resurfaced video of Diddy and Bieber, the clip featured the rapper hanging out with a 15-year-old Bieber. In the video, shared to Bieber's YouTube page in 2009, the pop star and Sean Combs appear in the midst of spending 48 hours together. And while Diddy refused to disclose what they were up to, they discussed the prospect of getting some girls. The singer told Hailey Bieber she could never be on the Vogue cover. Now, while all the above-mentioned incidents happened in early 2025, this one happened more recently, and this is where things got juicy. In a now-viral Insta-story post via online, Justin Bieber basically outed himself for being a whole villain in an argument with his wife, Hailey Bieber. While we all know that no relationship is without its ups and downs, and the Biebers might have it a bit more difficult than the rest of us, the 31-year-old literally confessed how they have been acting all petty in their arguments. Taking to his social media, the baby singer confessed he once told his wife during a huge fight that she'd never land a Vogue cover. While the comment was completely unnecessary and out of context, Bieber admitted that he said so to get even with the Rhode founder. And now, the joke's on him because the model who slays NYFW every season did make the Vogue summer cover. I told Hales that she would never be on the cover of Vogue. For some reason, because I felt so disrespected, I thought I gotta get even. I think as we mature, we realize that we're not helping anything by getting even. We're honestly just prolonging what we really want, which is intimacy and connection. Baby, you already know, but forgive me for saying you wouldn't get a Vogue cover cause clearly I was sadly mistaken. So, in an Instagram story celebrating his wife's achievement, Bieber just publicized their old feud and apologized for being petty and for harboring doubts over his wife's capabilities. Now, while his apology seemed cute, people seem to have had enough of their feuds. They literally questioned Bieber's intentions behind publicizing their internal conflicts and dragging fans into their lives. Hailey Bieber dismissed divorce rumors. Guess what? Like husband, like wife. After coming through with a whole vibe check and popping up on the reputed fashion and lifestyle magazine Vogue's cover, Hailey Bieber turned her interview into a gateway to shut down the divorce rumors. Instead of talking about her achievements and struggles, the model shifted to the topic of family and marriage. Addressing the rumors that she and husband Justin Bieber, who share a 9-month-old son, Jack, are heading towards divorce, the 28-year-old clarified that it's not real. Despite constantly facing scrutiny over her personal life and romance with Bieber, the model noted that the hate and rumors will never outweigh the support she receives from her loved ones, via Vogue. That's the thing. I have a real life. My real life is that I get to wake up to my beautiful family and my son, and my friends, and I have people that know me and I love them. Well, that's not a clapback. That's a mic drop. Further, while she spoke about her inner circle and the love she receives from them, the 28-year-old mentioned that she isn't shielded from gossip. Apparently, that online hate took a toll on her during postpartum and made things worse for her. Being postpartum is the most sensitive time I've ever gone through in my life, and learning a new version of myself is very difficult. And to be doing that all the while going on the internet every day and people being like, they're getting divorced and they're this and they're not happy. It is such a mind f***. I cannot even begin to explain it. It's a crazy life to live. Thereafter, elaborating on how she's still learning to live her life in the spotlight and adjusting to people's unnecessary criticism, Hailey Bieber mentioned how her husband has been helping her. According to the 28-year-old, she and Bieber are far away from divorce because the singer has been guiding her through the online hate that he has been experiencing since childhood. Considering how Justin Bieber found fame quite early, the Road founder mentioned that he has been helping her drown the noise of rumors and criticism. The model admitted that while she tried telling her side of a story or correct a narrative without being accused of lying, she failed. And that's when her husband told her that there's no winning with online trolls, just avoidance. He's been doing this literally since he was a child, and he has had to face the most scrutiny of any person that I know. He was like, "Baby, trust me, I've been here before many, many times. You're not going to win. There is no winning." So now, instead of getting caught up in the rumors, she and her husband have been maintaining their silence over everything, while focusing their entire attention and time on their son, Jack Blue Bieber. According to the Road founder, motherhood has changed everything. You see your partner differently. Now, she's not just Hailey Bieber anymore. She's mom mode activated. He's my priority. He is the most important thing to me. Motherhood has been the biggest teacher in my relationship. You see your partner so differently. I think you empathize with your parents a lot more. There's so much perspective that comes with it. So, what's really going wrong between Justin and Hailey Bieber? Honestly, a whole lot, and also maybe not that much. It depends on whose side of the internet you're on. Yes, there are rumors. Yes, there are weird Coachella videos and public Vogue fights. But there's also love, baby giggles, and Insta-apologies that show some growth. Justin Bieber is clearly dealing with heavy demons, possibly tied to Diddy, fame, trauma, or all of the above. Meanwhile, Hailey Bieber is balancing being a new mom and a public figure while dodging hate. Overall, it seems like the couple is doing what they can to hold it down and make their marriage work. But again, the Bieber saga is far from over. You never know when the next Insta story plot twist is about to drop.